Well, I remember playing this game, and pretty much I fucking hated it, and I was only playing it for the achievements. And of course, the fact that, after I beat the game, was drinking a cup of coffee, and then I decided, hey, let me fucking break it with a hammer and break the case. Well, yeah, this is Derek Yasha, and today on This Game Sucks, it's going to be Dark Sector. Alright, well, fine, I brought it at Play and Trade for $1. And you know what? The game wasn't even worth a fucking dollar, let alone $60 at the time that it came out, okay? Mainly, everything sucks about the game, okay? And you only get two weapons out of the whole game. That is a pistol and, your fucking disc blade thing or whatever it was, okay? Mainly, what the game was about is the spy going around and figure out what the fuck is going on. When, of course, something happens to his arm, and then he gets this disc blade thing with his right arm. So mainly when you try to shoot your pistol, don't rely on that too much. That fucking sucks. You're just gonna have to rely on your fucking disc blade thing. But fine. The first 2 minutes it was awesome when you threw it, but then it gets boring after a while. It gets fucking boring. Okay, seriously. And it's broken. It's broken game mechanics. Fucking broken. I can understand if the guy would use other weapons, maybe a sword or a lance or maybe an axe or maybe a mace or something like that. Okay, fine. I'll be fine with that. Okay, but you only have an pistol and a disc blade thingy. Okay, so yeah, pretty much you just have to rely on that. Okay, but the story of the game, story just sucks. Music sucks. Everything just sucked about this game. It looked like a PlayStation 2 game, to be honest with you. Okay, it looked like a PS2 game a lot. Dark Sector did look like a PlayStation 2 game. It did not look like a 360 game. Uh, the horrendous graphics. The graphics looked horrendous and terrible. Okay. And the gameplay was just terrible too. Very terrible and boring. I can understand if they changed it up a little bit, but no, just the same fucking thing over and over again. Throw your disc blade. Try to pick up a machine gun and you can only use it for like a couple of seconds, and then your guy throws it down because it will blow up on him or some shit like that. Okay, I can understand if he got like better armor and better weapons, but no, no. What does this game decide to do? Oh, let's just use the same weapon throughout the whole fucking game. Okay, let's use the same weapon and this and that, whatever. Okay, and the crab robot things or whatever. When you get into them, um, basically the controls is even worse than what you play as normally. Because you gotta control a fucking robot, and the robot controls like molasses. It's like a fucking like a big ass robot like this. Okay, on all fours, and then it goes, and then it stops, and then you shoot your missiles or your bullets, and it takes a long time to reload, and then it just sits there and clamps its ass together, its two ass cheeks. Yeah, pretty much terrible. Okay. And the last boss of the game was a piece of cake. All you had to do was throw your disc blade into the targets, and that's it. The game is basically over. You beat it. You fucking beat it. But other than that, my God, I think this is second worst 360 game I ever played to Legendary. But thank God it did not make me go to the bathroom this time. Near the end of the game. Thank God it did not. Because if I had that same problem, then hey, I think I would basically sue those two game companies for making me go use the bathroom. But no, no, that's not the case with this game. But what the case is that it was very boring. It was very bland, and I just remembered somebody asking me, if you hate the game so much, why are you still playing it? And I was like, I'm achievements for it. I have to play it in order to get more achievements, gamer points. And then, the person was saying, well, why don't you just, sell the game or something? And I was like, no, I'm going to finish it. And then after I get done, if it doesn't interest me, then I'm just going to fucking break it. Simple as that. But, this game sucks. Avoid it like the fucking plague that it is. Even though the game is about the plague, just avoid it like the plague, please. Please. And another thing is, I don't know who the developer was that made this game. I don't know who the company was, but they fucking suck. Okay. And I remember a long time ago wanting to buy this game the first time it ever came out, and I thought it was gonna be like The Darkness. I thought it was gonna have an awesome feel like the Darkness, but no, not in this game's case. It was one of the second worst pieces of shit I ever fucking played in my life. And after I got done beating it and breaking it, I was satisfied after breaking the fucking game. I had a big ass smile on my face, and you know what? After that, I went out of the house and of course got me some donuts and was celebrating, with some fucking cider and shit. Yeah, because I get cider whenever something good happens and I celebrate. So yeah. Um, Mainly, if you ever find the copy of this game, smash it. Smash it into little pieces, okay? um, burn it on fire. Uh, Go to a shooting range in the middle of nowhere and basically shoot the cover with the disc inside there. Yeah, and if you want to be like that guy in the game, basically what you could do is take the disc out of the game and throw it like a frisbee at a wall or something, a metal wall, or just throw it into a concrete wall and bust the game disc, and there we go. That's how you'll be just like that main character from the game, if you wanted to be him. But um, I'm hoping that somebody destroys all the copies of the game, and mainly that the only way it can exist is through gameplay footage or let's plays or shit like that. Okay, but for me, this has to be one of the worst second games made for the 360. Okay, I'm just hoping that I don't find the third worst game, because if I do, I'm gonna basically tear the hair out of my arm, or yeah, just like rip the hair off my arm. So yeah, pretty much this was it for This Game Sucks. Peace.